Could the current recession, the worst this country has faced since the 1930s, finally be coming to an end? It may be, if you believe the federal government. CBS News correspondent Priya David is at the New York Stock Exchange with more on that. Good morning.
Harry, good morning to you. The Federal Reserve says economic activity is leveling off. That's good news here on Wall Street. It means the worst may be over in a recession that's plagued the marketplace for more than a year and a half. In its latest report, the Fed announced it will leave the key bank lending rate unchanged and continue its program of buying treasuries to keep money flowing into the system and mortgage rates down, a move they hope will encourage new home buyers to take advantage of record low prices. Home sales were up 3.8% in the second quarter.
This is a good time to buy.
In a Wall Street Journal survey released Wednesday, the majority of 47 economists surveyed said the recession has ended. Other signs the economy is improving. Imports and exports rose for the first time in months, and third quarter numbers are expected to show a 2.4% growth in GDP.
The worst is over and a recovery is about to begin, but it's going to be a slow recovery.
Still, experts caution that although the economy may be stabilizing, we will continue to shed jobs through the end of the year and may not see a full recovery till the middle of 2010. And the latest foreclosure report released this morning shows a 7% increase in foreclosures over last month. So there are indications there's still a ways to go, Harry.
Still a lot of pain out there. Priya David, thank you so much. Now here's Dave.
Joining us now is Michael Santoli, associate editor for Barron's. Good morning to you, Michael.
Good morning.
All right, so is this Fed speak that we're leveling out, or is this reality?
It seems like something close to reality, that we're basically stabilizing. Obviously, the pace of decline in the economy has definitely abated a little bit. So we're pretty much at a point where it's time to start looking for an upturn, even though we can't see too much tangible evidence just yet.
All right, but home sales are still anemic, up but anemic. Credit's still hard to come by. Unemployment is 9.4% as of the last numbers, higher than we thought it would be.
Right.
What are the signs? Where is it getting better?
Well, it's getting less bad. And what we're seeing is a production rebound on manufacturers. But you had the cash for clunkers bill. It's really ramping up factory activity. And you're seeing the pace of job declines slow dramatically. That's what typically happens at around the time when we transition from recession to an upturn. Now, job losses are probably going to continue, and they typically have in recessions, even after, technically, in retrospect, the recession was over.
Now, could this be a jobless recovery? In other words, our economy is making major changes, and these jobs which have gone away, a lot of them in manufacturing, a lot of these blue-collar jobs, may never return. And what does that mean for the recovery, or who recovers?
It means it'll be something of a sluggish recovery, most likely. Even if we get a quick burst of activity here, it is going to be kind of a long slog. We still have too much debt in the system among consumers and governments, particularly. And so I do think there's a chance of a not so much jobless recovery, but a slow job growth recovery.
In 10 seconds, when does it really feel better?
Sometime probably early next year, I think people are going to really start to sense it's better.
Michael Santoli, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Harry.